Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So, we're gonna start our first dreamy hunting video. All of this is to get our starters, the peppy, the lazy, and the normal starter. Now, I do have a list of villagers that I want for the island because they match the characters. If you missed our last video, we are doing a Winnie the Pooh themed island. Because of that, our villagers are going to represent the characters, obviously. Of the starter types, we don't have a peppy on the list, so if we run into a peppy villager, if they're cute, I'll take them. I'll just take whatever cute peppy villager I find first. In terms of the normal villagers, we want to find Molly. Molly doesn't represent an actual character from Winnie the Pooh. However, after looking at all the characters, I'm left with 8 characters and 2 extra slots to fill up 10 villagers. And Molly just so happened to just be, because the island is pretty much going to be cottagecore, a cottagecore villager. So Molly is the normal starter we want to go for. For our lazy, we want Dizzy, because Dizzy is going to be Lumpy, the elephant from the Winnie the Pooh series, who was introduced a bit more later on. A lot of people probably don't know about Lumpy, but Dizzy is going to be our Lumpy. Lumpy has been portrayed as pink, but outside of Paulo, I don't think there's any pink male elephants. Lumpy is also male, from what I've gathered. So Dizzy, Lumpy has also been portrayed as like the grayish, bluish, like that color that a lot of elephants tend to be, which is pretty much the color that Dizzy is. So I thought Dizzy would be a perfect representation for Lumpy. However, I'm debating on Nate as well for Winnie the Pooh. Nate, with his face and his color and the fact that he's a bear instead of a cub, is perfect for Winnie the Pooh shape-wise, because Winnie the Pooh is big. I originally had Marty as Winnie the Pooh. However, Marty's a cub where Winnie the Pooh isn't. And just because Nate is not conventionally cute does not mean that he doesn't deserve love. So if we find Nate, I might take him as well, because Nate is a lazy villager. So I will be cutting things out a little bit. Maybe when I'm talking to you guys you'll see it, but I'm gonna start hitting my rocks, and I have to find at least a fossil probably to upgrade bladders. I did want to keep bladders in the tent, but if I want to, for what I want to do with bladders, I already have a plan. I need to be able to move him around, and if you keep bladders in a tent, you can't move around the museum until you upgrade him. So for what I want to do, he needs to be moved around. So he needs to be in the upgraded museum. Whereas in the last island, if you saw, I kept him in his tent, and that's because he was placed from the start in his permanent spot. So I have a bunch of tickets. I carried them over from my last island with the help of my friend. If anyone does ask, I do not plan on playing hard mode. You know, the quote-unquote hard mode that was created by Nintendo. Everyone has their own ways of going about playing the game, and it's all respectful. I'm not saying that like hard mode isn't for me or whatever. It's just that I still find joy in playing Animal Crossing this way, and time traveling and using treasure islands and all the such. Obviously respect to the people who could play hard mode. That's just not how I like to play it, and that's not what I'm gonna be doing. So sorry if some of you were wondering if I was gonna do hard mode, or were hoping I was gonna do hard mode. I haven't used any treasure islands yet, actually. Well, that's a lie, actually, because I have the golden tools. That's a damn lie. The tickets themselves were from treasure islands, but then were brought to my island. So I guess I guess I count as using treasure island so far. But I haven't done anything like gather materials or DIYs from treasure islands. Just the gold tools, and The ladder and vaulting pole and the tickets my friend brought over. Anyways, so I did use at the start of the game. Tom Nook does give you a one free Nook Mile ticket, and I did use that already. And the villager was just Tucker, so nothing too eventful. I didn't find a fossil on the island. I did find coconuts though, so I do have coconuts on my island. Funny enough, do you know how in the beginning of the game your mom sends you fruit in the mail? She sent me apples. She knows. She knows I wanted apples. I wanted apples so bad as my native fruit. I got oranges. Literally my least favorite fruit in this game. They just don't look good to me, okay? Alright, so let's see. No! Tia! Oh, if you don't know, Tia is my absolute all-time favorite villager. I have an amiibo card of her, okay? I love Tia. Tia's my favorite. I love her. Oh my god, I love her. I wish I could have you. If Lumpy was a girl, I would have taken Tia. Even though she looks nothing like Lumpy. Look at her. Oh, I'm sorry, Tia. I am in a point in the game where you have to, what's the word? Give Timmy and Tommy all the materials to build the shop. And that's part of the reason why I do use treasure islands. I could have easily just grabbed the wood and the rock stone and the iron that they all need from treasure islands. But I like to challenge myself in this game a little bit, you know what I mean? Just because you use treasure islands doesn't mean you can't challenge yourself. So for the beginning part, I like to get all the materials myself. And challenge myself. See, like bamboo, I could easily just get bamboo trees and bamboo shoots and everything like that. I mean, I don't think I'm going to use any bamboo on this island, honestly. But like, if I did, see, it feels more accomplished when I actually find it myself. Who is this? Oh, it's Mercy. Is Mercy a normal? She is a normal. We do have Kit, actually, as one of the villagers we need, because Kit is going to be our Kanga and Roo, but I actually have Kit's amiibo card. I guess I should say that, though. Which villagers I have amiibo cards for that we're going to amiibo card in. Marty is one of them, because he's a Sanrio one. You can only get them through amiibos. He was going to be our Winnie the Pooh, but I am considering Nate for our Winnie the Pooh, because he just fits a lot more than Marty does, I feel. Who else? Kit, we have her amiibo. She's gonna be a Kanga and Roo. Poppy, like Molly, after we had all the villager slots filled in, we just had 2 left over, and one of those is gonna be Poppy, who I have her amiibo card, so I can just amiibo card her in whenever I want to. And I have a list here that has the rest of them. Was there anyone else that I have the amiibos for? No, just Kit and Poppy. Everyone else we're gonna have the villager for, which is nice because Caramel, the last island, so many of those villagers, I just had their amiibo cards, or they came in the campsite and I used the campsite. And Vesta, Charlize, Vesta and Charlize were amiibos. Ali was actually villager hunted for, but I actually now have Ali's amiibo, which is cool. Dina was in the campsite. Static was villager hunted, because that's the only other way you can get a cranky, really. Who else I have on that? Zucker was a villager hunt. Frobert was campsite. Who else am I missing? Tabby was a peppy starter, and Coco was my normal starter. So outside of Ali and Static, were the only villagers that we did full villager hunts to get. That's 2 out of 10 villagers. Oh, the starters you have, but you know, you have the Tabby, and Tabby was not an easy one to get, but like I have the upper hand in the sense that I can only get Peppies when I villager hunted for her, whereas the other 2 were like you versus the world. Is that, oh, that's Dottie. Should I take Dottie for a while? I think I will. This is literally the first Peppy we've run into, and she's cute. Okay, because again, we don't have any Peppy on our list for because no Peppy villager to me and my friend, because we literally stayed up on a Discord call brainstorming this island. None of the Peppy villagers fit any description of any of the characters. Part of that is because there's not a lot of female characters in Winnie the Pooh, and Peppy villagers can only be female. Because outside of Kanga and Roo, Kanga is obviously a woman, and she's a mother, and the kangaroo villagers that can carry the little Joeys are only female, and there are no Peppy ones. Rabbit is a male, Eeyore is a male, Tigger's male, Pooh is male, Lumpy is male, Piglet is male. The only other female character, at least that I know, a Gopher is male. We're representing Gopher, like we're going that deep in this island. The only other character that is female was a human character. I forget her name, but she was in this, do you remember when now it's called Disney Junior, but I remember when Disney Junior was called Disney Playhouse, and I watched it as a child growing up. She was on a show called My Friends Tigger and Pooh. That's the only other female character, to my knowledge. And I've looked at the wikis. I looked at the wikis that showed all the characters, even all the characters that were only in the book. Because like there's these characters called Woozles that were only in the book, if I recall. So I looked at everything. I looked at official, like the movies and the shows and the books. And outside of Kanga and Roo, okay, we found our fossils so we can get ladders to upgrade. But outside of Kanga, not even Roo, because Roo's a boy. Outside of Kanga, there are no other female characters in the Winnie the Pooh series outside of that one girl from My Friends Tigger and Pooh. I forgot what her name was. In terms of materials, we have a full stack of stone, we almost have a full stack of iron, and almost a full stack of clay. And we're very close to a full stack of the softwood and hardwood. I think we need 30 of each, if I recall, because I know for a fact we need 30 iron nuggets. I think we need 30 of each wood for Timmy and Tommy's store. I can't wait to unlock Able Sisters. Mabel hasn't appeared yet for me, and I think that's because Mabel doesn't start visiting the island until you build the shop, which makes sense. Because Christopher Robin, again, doing a quick Google image search, has had 2 outfits, technically 3, but the only one I could find was an enamel pin that had him in a raincoat with rain boots and a rain hat, which if I wanted this island to be in the rain would be a really cute outfit to recreate. But his outfit, his most iconic outfit, is very simple. The yellow shirt with the blue shorts, and he wears these white socks with these black, and sometimes they're red. Is that Jambette? Oh, that is Jambette. Girl, okay. He wears these black, and sometimes they're red, I think. Sometimes they're a different color, they're not always black. They look like Mary Janes. Which, slay, I would love to put Mary Janes on my character. And this other outfit that he's had was it's like this, like, school attire, which I think makes sense for his character, because the whole point of Christopher Robin is that he's a child that is imagining No, no. Oh my god, we're leaving. We're leaving immediately. We're leaving immediately. No, Wilbur, help me. Not you just staring at me while I'm being murdered alive, you piece of... Anyways, the schoolboy outfit makes sense for Christopher Robin because he's, you know, he's a child who imagines his stuffed animals talking to him, because that's the thing, Winnie the Pooh and all of them are stuffed animals. I don't know which outfit I'm going to recreate. I'm probably leaning towards his yellow one because it's his most iconic outfit. But I'm obviously going to take creative liberties. Like, I can get like a really cute like knit yellow sweater with the blue shorts. Like, I'm going to follow the color scheme and the basic look of the design, so you can still get that it's Christopher Robin. But I'm not going to be exact, because even then, I don't even think, outside of me making it, there's no plain yellow shirt in the game. And I don't know about you, but I like custom design clothing more than the actual clothing in the game. Okay, we just need hardwood and regular wood, because we have clay. Well, I don't think we need clay and stone for the next cranny. But in case we do, we got it. We got a whole stack of iron, a whole stack of softwood, and we're very close to hardwood and regular wood. Jambek, can you not look at me? Okay, so out of the peppy, which we didn't even really care about, not great luck. I might cut if this gets really, really long, and knowing my luck, it will. I'm gonna cut out a lot of encounters, do some of them off camera, and you know, come back if I find anybody, or if, you know, anything important happens, or I have anything important to say. Because I do like, you know, talking. When I watch villager hunts, I when people talk about who was that one? I think that one's Carrie. That'd be cool if all these what's the word, kangaroos would be cool if I didn't have Kids Amiibo, because then I'd be like, oh, all the kangaroos, that means I can fight Kid. But now, yeah. You want Molly, or what's the other one? Dizzy, or Nate. Also, if we find Poppy, I'm gonna have to let her go too, because I have Poppy's Amiibo. I don't want to waste time when I can just remember them. Anyways, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, when it comes to like watching villager hunts, I like watching people like Angry Coconut because of their commentary when they're villager hunting. It's like you're not watching his videos for the villager hunt, you know what I mean? You're watching them because the things he talks about, his interest. At least for me personally, that's not to say that like, oh, like they're terrible at Animal Crossing, because there's no way to be terrible at Animal Crossing. But like, it's not to say that like, oh, I guess in a good way, it's to say that like he can play any game and I'd still watch him, you know, because that's a thing I know a lot of content creators probably struggle with, is like verging onto other games because they're terrified that their fans won't like it. And for some people, like, YouTube is a job. Like, I do it for fun. I know damn well that I'm not going to be like a big successful YouTuber, but I'm like doing this for fun. For some people, it's their job, and thus when it comes to should I delve into these types of games, it's a risk, because if you don't get as many views as the type of content you're known for, you can you know, you're not making ad revenue, yada yada yada. There's a lot that goes behind YouTube, I know it. But that's what I mean, like YouTubers like Angry Coconut, where I could literally watch him play anything. He could play fucking watching the paint dry while commentating about Drag Race and stuff, and I will listen to that. I will sit there If he were to ever upload a whole hour of what me watching paint dry with commentary, I would watch the fuck out of that. I have nothing better in my life to do. I can sit through hour-long videos. You know, fucking those like 7-hour Quentin review videos. I sat through those. No, my God, not again. Wilbur, don't be fake. Don't be fake. Okay, no, I'm not gonna make it. 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 Oh my God, Wilbur! No, Through the part that pisses me off, he's gonna be like, I carried you. You did not carry me. I died at your feet. Fuck you, Wilbur. Anyways, fucking hour-long videos, I will watch those. I have nothing better with my life to do, alright? Thank you. At least Tom Nook rewards me for something. I found a little baby. Filbert. I really love Filbert. I want him on an island one day. But I do have his amiibo card actually. So if one day I decide I want Filbert on my island, I can do that. Are you kidding me? I found Sasha. Sasha, my baby. Sasha has easily become like my second favorite villager behind Tia. I love him. Oh, I'm so sorry I can't take you, baby. I'm so sorry. I'm like this close to bending the rules because he's not cottage core, but like it's not really Winnie the Pooh isn't really cottage core. Really, Winnie the Pooh is that there's stuffed animals that become. That's why like Lumpy, for example, is purple, even though he's an elephant. Rabbit is yellow, which some rabbits can be yellow, but like Piglet is like his body looks like that. Pooh is a yellow Pooh Bear. They're stuffed animals. They're plushies that come to life. So like Sasha, I would fuck. I'm so sorry, Sasha. Maybe one day if I really maybe because I've had Sasha like a couple of my islands, so it's not like I've never had Sasha, but like. Oh my God, we're really getting all the girlies right now. Okay, Miss Io, Miss Alien Superstar, yes. Beyonce, yes. Oh my God, and we have Melba. Melba's so cute. Oh my God, wait, Stella! I absolutely love Stella. Stella's such a cutie. Okay, I think I'm actually going to swap out Stella for Molly, because like I said, they don't need to be exactly cottagecore. Stella is pretty cottagecore because she's a sheep, but she's like pink, so I can do the same thing where I can pretend like she's a stuffed animal. I'm gonna take Stella. I love Stella. I love her too much to pass on her. I'm sorry, Molly. I do have Molly the Amiibo card actually, not on me. I gave it to my friend because she wanted Molly on her island. Maybe I'll borrow it back from her if I really do want Molly. But Stella, I love her. Okay, we're gonna take you, Stella. I love Stella so much. She's so cute. Oh my God, it's our Winnie the Pooh. I was like about to watch like a Twitch and YouTube and stuff, and then I found him. Hi, Nate. Oh my God, it's our Winnie the Pooh. I was kind of hoping I found him over Disney first because it wouldn't make sense for us to like go a while before we could like villager hunt and not have our Winnie the Pooh on the island. But like, oh my god, wait, so that's it. That's all of our starters. We got Stella for the normal, we got Dottie for Peppy, and we have our Winnie the Pooh Nate for Lazy. So, guys, I'd consider this a great success. We found an unplanned dreamy and a actual dreamy that we did plan to get. So, with that, thank you all for watching. I hope that this video was eventful and enjoyable for you guys. I'm not sure what the next video I'm gonna make is. I don't know if it's gonna be a speed build or whatnot. Excuse me. But yeah, I hope you guys are very excited for this island as much as I am, especially now that we have Nate. Can't wait to give him a bunch of like red shirts to make him look like Winnie the Pooh. I can't wait for this island so much. I love Winnie the Pooh. I cannot stress that enough for it. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.